This is going to be a new incubator build from a discarded wine cooler. This was found at the local recycling center or dump. Somebody had this one, and you can tell here that the motor overheated at some point. It just started bubbling here and melted it. The wiring doesn't work. I cut the cords off the back because all I need is the insulated shell, and it does have this glass front door here, which is nice. And the seal right here on the door is completely fine. It's just this one spot here. I was thinking about cutting this seat that's there and just flipping it over, but on the back side, which I'll show you, it's just got a metal shield. And what I'm going to do is just remove the motor, leave this as it is, and then I'll take this spray foam and I'll just block it up and fill up the back just to make sure this is insulated, because everything out here is insulated up top and bottom, but behind here is just that empty shell where the motor is, and I'm going to turn that back to the side. So basically, this was a free find. This was spare 6-inch heat tape I've had for a long time, and I actually had a connector cord I've had for a long time. So this was also sitting here. So the only thing I need to buy for this is a proportional thermostat, like a VE200 from Reptile Basics, the Vivarium Electronics. So, and this is all you'll need to build this. And first, I was going to take this tape and wrap it, starting on this side, come down the bottom and back up. But that would push the tape forward. But the reason I'm not going to do that, it's got these grooves right here. I don't know if you can see them, but it's got some grooves for different levels for shelves, and that'll be good to put the shelves in. And what I'll do here, start at the top, form fit it in there, come down to here, and that'll allow me to get enough heat. And I'll have a small fan in there also that'll circulate the air, and 2 digital thermometers. So if I turn this around for you, you'll see here, this is just the motor. It's the condenser for when it was a wine cooler. I just have to remove this part here, and then this shell right here will be open. So I'll put a board on the bottom and hold one against here, clamp it down, drill a small hole and fill it with that foam, and that'll insulate the backside. So if somebody is looking to build one, these are the materials I'm going to be using if you wanted to get one. I'm not sure how fast I'll get this built, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the motor out and try to do the other parts. It shouldn't take that long to put together if you have all the parts. So again, I just need a connector cord for the heat tape. You need some spray foam, the refrigerator box, the wine cooler box, and the only thing other than that you'll need is the thermostat and a couple of tools. You'll need a drill with a drill bit big enough for the probe to go inside there. And once I have all that, I'll do another video once I do the complete build. So we're just going to remove this and fill that with the spray foam so that way it completely insulates it. Clean it up nice, make sure I have the thermostat here, and then I'll do a video showing the build. Again, and so what you'll do is, if you had a box this size, you just measure from the top part here, following it down all the levels to about here. If you bought one wide enough for your whole unit, that might be better, but this is what I have here, so this is what I'm going to use. And it does have a heat shield in the back that I'll have to remove also. Pretty much anything that's not going to be used I'll be taking out. And the best part is, so I pre-measured this to see how many incubation tubs it'll hold. If you're doing the standard 6-quart size, it can fit 1 like this, and then it can fit 3 up on each side here for a total of 7 6-quart tubs in this size container. And to let you know the size of this wine cooler, interior size, 26 inches by 18, or their overall size is 30 inches by about 20 1/4. So if you're using the standard 6-quart tubs for incubation, for ball python clutch eggs or whatever that size, this will hold about 7 once you got it set up. If you're using something smaller like this for gecko eggs or smaller clutches or colubrids, this, trying to remember, I think it said it'll hold 34 of this size container. I don't know what size that is, but it's a standard size for hatching eggs. So about 34 of these or any combination of those in between. So it doesn't look that big, but it will hold quite a bit for incubation. And if nothing else, it also doubles as a rodent warmer to help you with feeding. That's always beneficial. If you have any questions about this build that's coming up, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. And as soon as I have the time, I'll be doing the complete build. In the meantime, I'll go ahead and take this apart, clean it up, get the other thermostat for up top, and it should be ready to go immediately once I have it all completed on the build. Hope this is helpful, and I'll see you again next time.